There's something really special about being in the same room with other people and experiencing the same story together with the storytellers. My real name is Louis William List IV, and my nickname and the name that I go by professionally is Bo List. I'm the director of theater at Sayre School, so I teach theater classes grades 7 through 12, and I direct one middle school musical every year, and one high school play, and one middle school play or musical every year. Here's my first Sayre show in the space. It was Metamorphoses. The wonderful Murad was involved in that one. I'm the artistic director of Athens West Theater Company, and my favorite part of that job, I think, is figuring out what a community wants and needs to enjoy or experience in terms of theater, and going about assembling teams of people to bring that to life and make that happen for them. I created Athens West Theater Company because, having worked in other communities and seen what quality of work a professional theater, or a theater that aspires to be professional, can do, I wanted Lexington to have that. We have Superior Donuts, which was a really great show with Athens West Theater Company, set in a donut shop. That play became a sitcom that wasn't very good, but that's how you may know it. I'm also the chair of the drama program with the Kentucky Governor's School for the Arts, and I work with 34 drama students, and by extension, also 275 total students. My last job is I work with the Kentucky Humanities Council, and I write historical dramas based on the lives of important Kentuckians. And that has included so far Mary Todd Lincoln, Jefferson Davis, Daniel Boone, Nancy Green, who was the original Aunt Jemima, and my latest one is Henry Clay, who is my great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. Being a director, you have to do lots and lots and lots of things. You have to understand the play very well. You have to be able to communicate with actors and get good performances out of them. You have to be able to communicate with designers and have a clear vision of what you want, but not so rigid that you can't hear other good ideas from the collaborative process. In this class, we have a specific procedure by which we offer criticism. The first step is what they call statements of meaning. It's the positive stuff. People are very specific about what worked, why it worked, good things, but very specific about why, so that the playwright knows not only what's working, but why it's working. I think theater is the most important subject you can study in school, and I'm not in the majority when I say that. Theater does lots of things. It doesn't merely inform facts. It gets students to think critically and collaboratively and creatively. It's the study of history and theater history. It's the study of how to get in touch with your own body and communicate non-verbally or verbally, or to fall in love with text. There are so many things that theater class gives you that cannot be found in other classes.
I met Bo for the first time when I auditioned for Governor's School when I was a I was a sophomore in high school. In 2015, I remember a group of us were walking back to our dorms, and we were talking about there's a theme always from performers being if you can see yourself doing something else, then do it. If you're considering a career in the arts, and I was every option I see myself doing is somehow involved in the arts, so I just don't know. And then Bo just goes, then you must.
By definition of what I think is the role of the humble artist, which is to never finish a thing and say, oh, that's the best thing ever, or that was perfect, I couldn't have done better. Since nothing's ever perfect, and since it could always be better, you're always a little bit disappointed, which keeps you going because it says, oh, I know how to do this better next time. Well, the next time is a different play, and it probably has different people in it, and different challenges and different circumstances, or a pandemic, or all the other things that can get in the way of your best intentions to do good work. In fall of 2017, I was diagnosed with kidney cancer, and I had been going all year long to Chocolate Holler, having a great time getting to know those people, and I knew that they were having their end of the year holiday party, and this was maybe 5 days after I was home from the hospital. And there was half of me that said, oh, I'm strong enough, I could go. And then the other half of me said, no, you need to be at home, you need to not go anywhere, because if anyone gives you a hug, you're just gonna fall apart. I kept getting texts from my friends who worked there saying, "You're going to call in, aren't you? We want you to call in and be a part of the party." I thought, oh, that's so sweet. So at the right time, I called in and FaceTimed, and they had a little ceremony. I was like, oh, I didn't know there was a ceremony. I'll be quiet. And I didn't realize they were giving awards. So I'm like, ooh, awards. I hope good people got awards. And they said these really nice things about a customer that they were going to give their Customer of the Year award to. I was like, oh, that sounds like a really nice guy. And at the end of it, they said, it's Bo List, and he couldn't be with us because he just had the surgery. But we're so appreciative of him being here, and we're so appreciative of funny stories and whatever it is that they decided to give me the award for. And I was very emotional. Lately, and I don't think this is wise, but I keep thinking about it. The idea of running for office, like school board or city council, I don't think I could or should, but I think about it. I like being able to articulate the values of an organization. I've done that kind of work here at SARE. I do that with Athens West all the time. I do it when I talk about the Kentucky Governor's School for the Arts. I love articulating the values of a purpose.
What's your favorite song?
When you asked that, the first song that came to my mind called Maria Murad. It's not Maria Murad, it's Maria Murad. Maria. Looks like Maria. Maria.